Hi everyone, Coach Ashlyn here.
And I'm Coach Kira.
From Daingean T.V. Hope everyone enjoyed last week's episode. On this week's episode we have
a few more skills challenges for everyone to have a bit of fun with.
A great interview with Daingean Intermediate Manager Keith Higgins, but first up we've Coach Tim's tip of the week to keep us healthy while at home.
Hi Maroons, it's Coach Tim here. I've got one exercise challenge and one tip for you today.
Your challenge is for balance and coordination. You want to stand on one leg with the other leg straight behind you and bounce a soft bouncy ball or a tennis ball 3 times, catching it each time. Set yourself a challenge of how many catches you can do in a row without dropping the ball.
My tip for today is make sure to get out and practice your football and hurling skills at least every second day. So set yourself a challenge of getting out 3 to 4 times a week. It'll really bring on your skills.
Thanks for that, Coach Tim. So why not try combining last week's tips or even trying one challenge every day to try and stay as healthy as we can. So now we're over to Stephen Joyce where he's going to show us our football challenge of the week.
Hey guys, Coach Stephen here, and this week's football challenge is going to be the pick-up. So, you know from your mini Maroons training over the summer, you want to plant your plant leg, hands over the ball, flip it up into your hands. Now if you want to drill, you can set up 3 cones like this, tins of beans, anything you have really. Put the ball in the middle cone, you start from here, jog out, shove the ball, round the cone, get in your sole up, ball back down, back to the start. Now you want to do it off your other foot, out, pick up, back your sole up, ball back down. Now, guys, that's very simple. Make sure you're practicing all the rest of your skills you learned last week. And come on, Daingean!
Great bit of skill there, Stephen. Thanks for that. Remember, you can try these challenges as many times as you like with your family members and then submit a video of your challenge to the Facebook using hashtag DaingeanGAskills or email to daingeanminimaroons@gmail.com. Next up, we've Coach Sheena with the hurling challenge of the week.
Hi guys, Coach Sheena here from Daingean GAA. So what I'm going to do with you today is just run through a quick drill that all the boys and girls can do at home while we're in lockdown. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to get our grip correct. So we take our writing hand, which is our strong hand, and we put it at the top of the hurl, and we put our other hand just down from that again. So you're going to get some household items at home, so toilet rolls or bottles like I have here, or if you have cones at home, and set them up with a small distance between them. We're going to take the ball, so it can be a normal flitter or a tennis ball or even a ball of socks, and we're going to just try and control that in and around each particular cone. So going from right to left and left to right, maintaining control of the ball at all times. So when we get to the very, very end, you can see I have the kitchen roll set up for target practice. So we're going to take a shot at target. And I missed. So you're going to do to the right and to the left. Try to get as many as you can on target in 1 minute in total.
Super job, Sheena. That looks like great crack. Now remember, when you're doing our challenges, to make sure to use both left and right side to get as much practice in as you possibly can. Or you can set a challenge in the household to see who the champion will be.
Last year, Daingean GAA won the Junior A Championship. This year, all going well, we'll be competing for the intermediate title. The man who masterminded the success was Bannister Keith Higgins. He's here with his toughest challenge yet as he takes on Feely's 5.
How's it going, folks? It's David Feely here again for the second of our Daingean GAA interviews. I've got Keith Higgins here with me, championship winning manager from last year and the current Daingean GAA manager. Keith, how are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm all good, Dave. Just yourself, like us all, trying to stay safe and keep active, and suppose looking forward to getting back down to the pitch whenever we can again. Missing it at this stage.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all missing it at this stage. I have a couple of quick questions for you that me and Farley put together. Firstly, how did you get into management?
Management. I suppose. Look, from I've always been into sports, and especially GAA, and always want to do something, I suppose, outside of just playing to stay involved with it. So I would have started by when I went to college in Waterford, did sport and rec, got involved training the fresher teams there. in third and fourth year in college. And then the club asked me to get involved at home, Tubber, with the under 14s, and that led to under 16s, got off-league development squads involved and stuff like that. Really enjoyed it. And then Balnagore GA, I think it was 2015, asked me to go out and train their men's intermediate team. So I went out and did that and just loved it, absolutely loved it. And been at it ever since.
That's it then. That's how it started. So who's the top manager you looked up to? Who did you?
Top managers. Look, I suppose in GA circles anyway, you have your Mickey Harts and Jim Gavins, Jim McGuinness, like Davy Fitz, as mad as he might be. There's something about him that I really like about him. And then look, even in other sports, as I be an Arsenal supporter myself, but you can't argue with what like Alex Ferguson did for years, and guys like that, they're top managers. But I suppose, look, personally, and I think most coaches would probably say the same, like, probably the most I would have taken from as coaches I had myself as a player, from underage up to adult football. And I'd say most coaches would say themselves that they take bits and pieces of what they see other guys do or the way other guys do things to probably try and mold them into the coach or the manager they are themselves. So, but I would say probably the biggest influences from a coaching point of view for me would be the coaches I had myself from when I was 8, 9, 10 years of age right up to now,
Yeah. Brilliant. Come here. There's a lot of work after going on in Daingean the last couple of years with our underage structure and things like that. There's a lot of brilliant coaches there now. What do you think of the underage structure in the club?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Look, you would have seen it plenty yourself there. Most evenings we're training before we'd be training with the lads that the pitch would be full, absolutely full of children from whatever 5, 6, 7 years of age right up. The Mini Maroons is an absolutely fantastic initiative by the club, and I believe the 6 or 7 lads that we had with the adult panel this year are the first of them Mini Maroons come through, and you saw the talent and the ability that they had and the way they fit right into the group. And I think we've 3 or 4 coming through next year as well, and there's more and more down the line. So it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and even the help from the volunteers, the parents, and it's great to see so many of the actual players down helping out as well. So it's a really good template that any club could look at going forward.
Yeah. Well, we can't let you go without asking you about Sham. A lot of people see him beside you on the sideline and stuff at matches and stuff like that. I know, obviously, as a player, the amount of work he does and the type of work he does, but maybe for people who don't know, can you fill us in a little bit on the stuff he does in the background?
Yeah, so Sham, or James, I suppose, as we better call him, or Mammy will give out, but I know Sham. No, I'm only messing. No, Sham has a huge role. I mean, last year was his 3rd year with me, and as you said yourself, you can see his work as players, the work he does with regards to stats. I suppose outside of that, along with John and Willie, he's a big input into obviously picking the team. And while he mightn't say much in the dressing room or to the group, I mean, he's constantly talking about players here and there and what guy is going well, and like it's all he has his input into it. He's a great eye for football, and I suppose then anyone who knows him after matches will know that you're liable to get a song open towards the end of the night as well. So
that was my next question. I was going to see, can we get him in there to do a song maybe for us?
All in good time again, Dave. All in good time.
The last question we have is from Kate Marsden, and I'm going to play it for you here now. She's one of our Mini Maroons.
Okay.
Kate Marsden here. What does a coach like to see in a young player? Thanks.
So that's Kate's question.
Yeah, it's a good question, Kate. I suppose what a coach I see in a good player. For me, it's probably not, it's not, skills or whatever. I think with me, whether it's a young player, an adult player, the most important thing for me is that the player has the right attitude. So it's more of I suppose, a mental thing, that they have the right attitude, that they come training every day, there's training on, that when they're there, that they try their best to improve every time they're there. As much as they can. There are obviously days it doesn't go right for you, but as much as they can, that when they're there, they enjoy it and they play with a smile on their face. And I think if a player does that, especially at a young age, if a player does that, whether you're the best footballer within the group, or maybe you're not the best footballer in the group, but if you come with that attitude every day, you're bound to improve, you're bound to get better. And I've seen plenty of players with the right attitude improve, maybe compared to some of the people who mightn't have the best attitude, can kind of fall away. So for me, attitude, enjoy it as much as you can, and you're bound to improve.
Brilliant. Keith, listen, thanks a million for taking a few minutes out of your evening to chat to us. Look forward to seeing you back up in the field again soon and getting back at it.
Yeah, Dave, can't wait to get back. I think it's brilliant what you're doing there. I saw last week, really enjoyed it, so keep up the good work. Best of luck.
Great. Thanks a million, Keith.
See you, Dave. Mind yourself. Bye.
Thanks a million for that, David, and especially to you as well, Keith. It's great for everyone in the club to hear such positive views on the club and also get a great insight into the management. Let's hope 2021 is as successful as last year on the pitch.
Now it's time for our Family Fun Challenge. This week it's brought to us by two of our youngest but brightest coaches, Emma and Lauren, with the Farrell Family Fun Challenge.
Hi, I'm Coach Emma and I'm Coach Lauren, and this is this week's Family Fun Challenge. So all you're going to need for this week's challenge is 6 pairs of socks, so 3 pairs each. And we're using shopping bags to throw the socks into. You can use whatever you have at home, pots and pans, laundry baskets, whatever you want. So we'll do best out of 3, and then when I say go, we'll start throwing socks. So 3, 2, 1, go. Aha, yes, okay, right. It's a point for me. To make it a bit more competitive, you can go back to back and make it even a bit more exciting. So 3, 2, 1, go. Jeez, come on. Alright, okay, that's point for Lauren. Okay, so this is the last one then. So to make it even more competitive, you can start, I'm going to start at Lauren's end, and Lauren's going to start at mine, and then we can race down to each other's end and then start from there. So 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, okay, I win that one. So thanks very much, guys. That was this week's Family Fun Challenge. And it's all about having fun and taking part. Up, Daingean!
Well done, ladies. That looks like a really enjoyable game, and it's great to see what Savage Farrell has been getting up to during lockdown.
Hello everyone, hope you're all keeping well. Just a quick shout out about our bingo. It's on every Sunday night. Lots of support to date, so thanks very much for that. If you could continue to do so, that would be great, because all profits raised are going to go towards the development up in the field, and there's great progress being made in that front at the minute. We want to try and keep the momentum going. Just to mention the lotto as well, it's now over €5,000. It's a lucky one. It's always won. 3 tickets for €5, which is great value. So with both the bingo and the lotto, if you see any of our promotional posts on Facebook, if you wouldn't mind sharing them with your family, friends and work colleagues, that would be great. The more tickets we sell, the better. And our online membership is now live as well, so just keep an eye on our website and our Facebook feed for links to pay your membership as well. Thanks everyone, stay safe.
I hope you're all enjoying practicing the skills and taking on the challenges that we have set for you. But don't forget to take a video and upload it to Facebook using the hashtag Daingean skills, and also tagging us here at Daingean so we can see your video. You can also email your videos to @daingeanminimaroons@gmail.com.
Everyone who sends in a video will be entered into a draw at the end of the month for a chance to win one of 6 brand new Daingean GAA jerseys, and we've also 10 new footballs to give away. Remember, have fun, give us a thumbs up, and click on the button to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great Daingean GAA videos in the future.